Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Clearissa Coward and you are at A Cozy Lifestyle with Clearissa Coward. Today's video is going to be somewhat of a thrift haul. It's a thrift haul with a few other goodies thrown in. Now if you follow me, you know that I am on a financial fast, so to speak, through the month of February. And we're at almost at the end of February. However, my goal was to go through March as well. So let me say this, that what was purchased from the stores were on dynamic sales, and also were part of my Valentine's Day gift that I said, in lieu of candy, in lieu of roses, I would rather have this. And so Orlando did what I asked. So I'm going to start with, so I have, let me say this first, I have items from Walmart, Hobby Lobby, and then the rest are from the thrift store. So I'm going to start with Hobby Lobby because there are only 2 items, and I can explain why I have them. Okay. So I didn't go into the store. This looks a little dark. Let me see if I can get the camera right. The lighting. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, I have been looking at these in the store for quite a while. And if you know Hobby Lobby, when things are not on sale, they can be pretty pricey. So I believe this one, and I want you to see it up close, was like $40-something, I believe. I don't have the package. Oh, I was close. It was $34.99. And I got this online the other day. It was a one-day President's sale, I believe, for 40% off. Anyway, I paid $17.99 for this. And I love it. Look at the colorations in that. Yeah. So this one was $17.99, and it's a pretty good size. So they also had this one, which was regularly $25.99. Is that the right side up for so you can see? There you go. And I got it for $12.99. Now, I think that is just gorgeous, and you know I do, because you can see the black and the white and the grays. I love them both. Look at those handles, how they're made. I'm going to show you something later where I have tried to put handles on a jar, and we'll discuss that in a little bit. Or in another video, just depends. So that's all from Hobby Lobby, and like I said, they were both on sale. I ordered them from online, and that was that. So let's do Walmart. So I was walking through Walmart. We went actually to pick up things like laundry detergent, dish washer detergent. But, you know, when you're in Walmart, they play that music that gets in your brain. So I walked through and I found this. And I've seen this on other sites. And I was actually going to use it as a planter, which is what it is. You can see the little stopper there in the bottom. But I looked around in my stash and I had some nice planters, and then I upcycled another. So I don't know, this may end up being a vessel as well. We'll see. But I can go either way with that. I love the way it was made. I love the roughness in it. Yeah. And I believe this was, oh, I think it was $6.99. No more than $8.99, let's say that, because they did have a smaller version. Okay, so this was a gift, and Walmart had the prettiest faux florals. I was really shocked, because I normally go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's, but I got the 2. Is the price on them? I hope so. I hope so. The 2 olive branches, and there's 2 of them, And then I also got one of the dogwood. Isn't that pretty? Look how realistic that is and how full that is. And they only had one of these. I would have loved to have gotten 2 or 3. But I think in my florals for spring, I have some more of these. But the showstopper for me was this one. And I don't even know what it's called. Wisteria. Okay. And I remember the price of this because I thought, I'm not getting that for that price. But because it was my Valentine's Day gift, I got 2 of them. Look at how full that is. I can't wait to put that in something. Isn't that wisteria pretty? And I got 2 of them. And they were actually, to me, a little pricey. They were $6.99 each. And I would not have paid $6.99 each. I would have waited until they went on sale somewhere. But they were part of my gift. And I believe I just don't want to tell you guys fibs and I don't have a receipt. I believe these, the olive branches, and look, they have both olives on them, the green and the black. I believe they were like $3.99 each, and I have no idea what the dogwood was. But anyway, those were gifted. So now we'll get to the thrift store. And I try to stay out of the stores, and I have a friend on who's a YouTuber as well. And I watch all of her videos, and I often tell her that she is a bad influence because she'll show all these pretty things that she's purchased, and she has exquisite taste. And I'm trying not to go into the stores. So, Sandy, this one's for you. So I went thrifting because Orlando needed a part. He was looking for something. And of course, I tagged along. And I found this. It's in perfect shape. I have no idea what it is. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it yet. But it was $2.99. And guys, there were 2 of them. Perfect shape. $2.99. Well, actually, this one was marked $3.99. She didn't look because she charged me $2.99 for both. And as you can see, this one says $2.99. It's originally from Home Goods. And if I could see the original price, but it's kind of wiped out. It looks like $14.99 from Home Goods on there, the original price. It's washed out. I hope you can see it. But anyway, I got both for $2.99 each. And I was thinking maybe it's so obvious to use them as candle holders on, your table, but I don't know. We'll see if I can come up with something a little more creative. And if not, they will make beautiful candle holders on the table, right? Okay, so then I found this. And okay, everything has been washed and cleaned up. And I believe this was $3.99. I did not pay $4 for anything that I purchased in the thrift store. And I know that it's in a glass ice bucket. And I realize that I have a lot of glass vessels around here. And I also have 1 or 2 crystal ones. But anyway, I just love the shape of this. I love the little handles on this. And I figured instead of using it for an ice bucket, I could use it as some kind of vessel. I even thought of painting it, but it's so pretty this way. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. But I thought it was gorgeous. And I love these. Okay. And so then I found this. And this was $3.99. Like I said, I didn't pay over $4 for anything. And it's pretty, it's silver, it's in good shape. It's cleaned up, but it still needs, I don't know, the silver is kind of dull on it. I don't think I'm going to paint it. I think I'm going to take a Brillo pad and go over it and see if I can't work the actual color out of it again. because it's not bad. But I thought that during the holidays, this would be a perfect vessel if I do like blue and silver for Christmas or whatever. So if I do paint it, I'm going to go with a gold, a metal. It's going to be a metal. But I thought it was very cute. It looks like something that you would see, almost like something you would see in a church. It's, yeah, it's sort of regal. And last but not least, I found this. Now, it's beautiful. It's perfect. Everything's been washed. But again, I think this was $3.99 as well. There were two. Orlando tried to get me to get both. I did not. And I was thinking of trying my hand at putting the spackle on this and painting it to look something like this. And I did a practice run on something that I have upstairs. And I'm going to take the camera down and we're going to change rooms. And I'm going to show you the one that I practiced on upstairs. So this might be my next go, because I think it came out pretty good. I even put used clay and put the appliques on it. Is that how you say it? I put leaves on it. Let's say it that way. I think it's appliques. I have to look that up. I hate to get a word wrong. But anyway, I thought I might do that with this. But then I had another idea. Although moss is very, very pretty, I think it's messy. For my taste. And I don't like the feel of it in my hands when you're placing it around your plants and things. So I had another idea, and you'll see that coming up. I ordered it. It should be here today. And I ordered a whole pound of crinkle paper. I have no idea how much that is. I know I buy crinkle paper usually from the dollar store, what used to be Dollar Tree. And it's in little bags. And it's when you're packing a gift, the crinkle paper. So I ordered that. It was only, I think, $12. And I thought I would use that instead of moss, so that when you put something in glass, you don't see the stem, the bottoms of the stems. Because, I don't know, moss is so pretty. But I just don't like handling it. And I really didn't want to fill a vessel with moss because, as I said, it's so messy. And I feel like once I fill it with moss, I can't use it for anything else. I don't know why I have this about moss, but I do. I would love to have some just on top maybe of a plant, that I'm working with, but not a whole, vessel. And for this, if I'm going to use stems, I would at least have to have moss up to this rim. So I'm going to try crinkle paper and see how that works out. And I'll let you know, because there will be a video where you see how all of these things are placed and styled in my home. But for now, I'm going to run up and show you my trial at roughing up and making the vessel look antiqued and old world like this. It was fun to do. So let's see how I did. Come with me. As you can see, I've got a lot going on here. I've been doing a little crafting and DIYing. And so I was telling you about trying to do that technique that was on the vessels downstairs. And so this is my version. Let me come around. So I want you to see this, not me. And I added these, and I added the top. And this is just an old coffee jar that I practiced on, but I think it came out kind of nice. I even finished the bottom because I like for projects to be completed. I added 4 of the leaves. And I just kind of messed with the colors until I got the look that I wanted. So I'm going to let you decide. I think next time I'll do the technique on this where this isn't here, so you can't tell that it's a jar, because I'm working on one now that I did that for. But let me show you. Now, all of these you will see, there's a video coming up where I show you how I did them. But like this one, this was a milk jar, and I put the clay around it so that you can't tell it was a jar. And this is funny. I tried adding my own handles here, and as you can see, they are imperfect. But then I thought about it. When Rae Dunn first started, all of her mugs were kind of loopy around the top. No, everything was imperfect. Nothing was perfectly done before they were mass produced. And that was the attraction to it. So although I started to toss this because, you know, they're not perfect at all, I thought, you know what? I'm going to finish it. And I'll finish it for me. It was my first attempt at adding handles, and they are sturdy. They just are not perfect, as you can see. So when I'm done, maybe the imperfection will be the, what? The call for it, or the nuance, what makes it perfect for someone. Maybe, you know, me or a friend, but we'll see. Because I've got so many of them going right now. But yeah, I just thought, you know, we'll see how it turns out. So I'm working on that one. Actually, I'm working on a few things here, and I'm not going to show all of them because, as I said, there will be a video for that. But I want you to decide and leave me a comment. What do you think I should do with this? Should I leave it as it is, or should I give it the antique-y, ancient, kind of old world look like this? Now, it doesn't have to be this dark color. It could be lighter like the ones I showed you downstairs from Hobby Lobby. But just let me know if you think that it's best like this, or if I should try a different kind of technique on it. I have ideas of my own, but I want to see what you think. And so enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it enough to hit that subscribe button below if you're not already subscribed. Once you tap that subscribe button, I want you to tap on the bell so that you will be notified of all upcoming content. As you can see, I have some good content planned for the channel coming up. With spring coming, there's just so much to do. There's planting. You'll see a little of that, indoors and out. And so some DIYs, of course, as always on this channel, organization and a little decorating and a little recipe here and there. It's a lifestyle channel, so we're trying to show you how we live large in a cozy space and on a budget. So if any of that interests you, you know what to do. I look forward to seeing your comments. Let me know what you feel I should do about that glass vessel, and I'm going to see you in the next video. But before I go, let me first of all say to my ride or dies, I didn't forget you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you so much for your support. If you're a new subscriber, and there are a few, and I'm so happy to say that, welcome. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. Talk to me, comment. Let's get to know each other. And if you're not already subscribed, as I said, hit that subscribe button below. Now, what I want you to do for yourself today is to find something today that brings joy to your life. Once you find your joy, share it with someone else. You'll be so glad you did. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.